There we go. How you sounded.
And now for your starting lineups. First for Lake Holcombe.
Can you hear me?
A senior.
Move your mic a little bit closer.
There?
A junior,
Go ahead.
number 2, Colton Minnick.
All
A
right.
senior, number 25, Riley Gingras. A senior, number 35, Caden Frank. And a senior, number 41, Will Kegel. Chieftains are coached by Joey Webster and assisted by Brandon Burke. And now for Immanuel Lutheran. A senior, number 12, Ryan Zimmerman. A senior, number 20, Isaiah Black. A senior, number 22, Ethan Sill. A junior, number 40, Daniel Hine. And a junior, number 42, Richard Russ. Classes are coached by Tom Evans and assisted by John Matthew and Joe Lauer.
Alright, we are set to get underway.
Go ahead.
We are set to get underway here for our boys varsity matchup between the Lake Holcombe Chieftains and the Immanuel Lancers. Lake Holcombe will have the ball first underneath us here. Get it in and immediately stolen away there by Platt. Strike first here. Stay seconds into the game.
Okay, now you're live, Ashton. I'm sorry, we had a technical difficulty there, so you're good to go.
All right. That was Platt. Slater with it underneath there. Now they'll get it out. 3 off the mark from Gingras, I think.
Yep, Gingras. Ethan Siddle with the rebound.
Siddle in the corner now. He'll put it up underneath. No good. And put back there. No good.
Looks like it went off the hand of Ethan Siddle.
Yeah, I think it did. Just deflected on its way out.
All right.
Minnick will bring it up for the Chieftains.
And I didn't turn the camera there. Looks like a foul.
Block on Isaiah, I believe that'll be. Or
Looks
Ethan.
like Ethan.
Yeah, Ethan. You are correct.
All right, here we go. We're not running text to booth today, folks, so send me an email with any comments.
Perfect.
Zimmerman tried to take that ball away.
Slater, deep 3. And just a little left there. Zimmerman down the floor. Feeds in the lane to Russ. Count it. Plus the foul. Great vision, great pass there from Ryan. Able to hit Britton down low.
Britton's really good at that, anticipating the fouls. So.
Yeah, uses the pump fake very well to draw the contact, get the defender in the air. Completes the 3-point play. And
Zimmerman with the steal.
Lancers with the full court press there. And believe it'll be Chieftains ball.
Ryan tried to feed Ethan down low, but it was a little busy under there.
Yeah, there were a lot of bodies under there at that moment. Got to make sure you're passing where the floor is spaced well. Number 35, that's Caden Crank. Now 25 there. That is Riley Gingras.
Yeah, Gingras with that.
The first shot that missed.
Yep.
And
We got a
2
foul.
at the line. That'll be...
Second on Ethan.
Nope, not playing. Sorry, I had my eyes down on the roster sheet for a minute.
That's fine. So
Missed the play.
Citto has 2 fouls on him already with only minute and 53 out of the game.
Yeah, gotta watch those. Don't want to rack up those early fouls. Can put a lot of pressure on your bench.
Good ball movement by the Chieftains there.
Gingras able to just drop that one in.
Okay, that's the first field goal by the
Lancers,
Chieftains.
I think on that possession, the Lancers defense, if they want to shut that down, they gotta make a little bit more of an effort to deny that entry pass into the post.
Oh, they got
Over on the Lancers,
Yep.
travel on.
Britain on a travel. And Lyle's checking in for Rutz. I didn't see when Scherenbeck came in.
I did not either. Yeah.
Ip with a steal,
Left down
drive,
the floor.
and he is
He'll
fouled.
go to the line for 2.
Sorry if I used Isaiah Plath's nickname on campus, Ip, for his
Yep.
initials, IP. I just learned that
Well,
this year.
IPP.
IPP. And the foul was against number 2, Colton Minnick. And that's his first foul.
Wow pulls down the rebound there. Lancers get another chance. Following the missed free throw. Wow in the corner for 3.
Oh, nice. That was a nice shot. Nice pass by Daniel Hine, who was standing in the middle of the post.
Yep. Open and found Lau open in the corner and just knocked it down calmly.
It helps when you're the tallest guy on the floor to be able to see where everybody's at.
That is very true. Lancers come away with the steal. Credit to Ryan for...
Oh, they got Lau on travel.
Yeah, I think they thought of...
Boy, that was a really nice steal on this end with Ryan Zimmerman going up, just batting the ball to Paul Scherenbeck, and then Scherenbeck with the wherewithal to gain control.
Yeah, one thing I noticed, and I noticed this a bit last game too, in the win against Augusta here on Thursday, the Lancers have played more aggressive defense than I've seen them play in the past. Sometimes it can bite you, but I typically would lean the way of aggression. I like to see that.
Hine with the basket. Again,
The assist on that one was Paul, I think.
yeah. Brock Flair lost the handle on the other end, and Lancers able to take advantage of that.
Yeah. Lancers are a team with pretty high steal numbers as a team. They do a nice job of turning the opponents over well.
Andrew got some body on the opponent, and ref called him. Didn't really affect the play too much, but the ref's called as I see it.
Slater able to run that one down. Chieftains almost lost that one out of bounds.
Looks like they're going to get Isaiah.
Yeah.
That should
That'll be 2 shots for... Can't see the number. That is Caden Crank. Nope.
Oh, they got the foul on
sub.
Paul. They got the foul on Paul. I gave it to... Yep. So,
Okay. Well, there were quite a few bodies down there.
I'm a little behind on my fouls already.
Front end of the 2 off the mark. Second one no good as well. Long offensive rebound for the Chieftains, and Zimmerman takes it away. And lays it up and in over the defender on the other end. 13-2 lead for the Lancers here. Gingras there. Put that one in. I think we missed the sub. Daniel Mayhew checked into the game.
Yeah, we did. Slater with the basket.
A minute or two ago.
Yeah, on the floor for the Lancers, Mayhew, Zimmerman, Rutz, Schoenbeck, and Lau.
Yep. Zimmerman deep 3 with the hand in his face. No good, that one. Minnick.
That was a good move on Minnick's part.
Yeah.
Blue pass Ryan.
Yeah, one end to the other. Came right down. Lancers defense didn't get a chance to get set up. And Minnick will take it away again. And
Ryan lost. Oh, was that Ryan? Ryan lost the handle on that one.
yeah. Got to be careful with those turnovers. I think both teams, though, you got to give credit to the defenses. I think both teams' defenses have looked pretty solid to start the game. Schoenbeck pulls down the long rebound there. Lau in the corner again. That one.
Oh, nice hand by Mayhew.
Offensive rebound. Those are good. That gives you second chance opportunities. Zimmerman this time.
Nice.
Good to see the Lancers hit those 3-point shots on the season. That hasn't been their strength so far. Only shooting 22% from outside. They did bump that up a bit after the last game against Augusta.
So for the Chieftains right now on the floor, we have Colton Minnick, Riley Gingras, number 14 checked in, Dylan Bowen. He was the one that was fouled on that. Brock Flater. And William Kliegel, who is now being substituted for number 35, Caden Crank. I think we got all the substitutions in there right now. And then for the Lancers, Vance Havermeyer has now checked in.
Yep. Vance just a freshman, but playing some quality minutes on varsity. He's the little bit of time that I've seen him out there. He's looked like he's played pretty well.
Who was that shooter just now?
That was Bowen.
It was Bowen, that's right. So he got one. So it's just checking my score to see how accurate I am with my keeping here. That's 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right. Looks like I'm ahead of the scoreboard a little bit, but that's okay. We got 6 points, 8, 10, 12, 13. Oh, I'm behind by 2, so it's I got 14 on my little checklist. So that's pretty good.
You're just quicker than the scores table.
No, I'm behind them by 2, so.
Wow.
I'm a little bit slower as usual.
I saw, just for a little information, I saw Black must have headed to the locker room 1 point. Came back from the locker room just now. He's sitting on the bench. Looked like he was limping a little bit on one ankle.
Yeah, he was taped up just by the trainer just now.
Okay.
High with the shot. Oh, it's a nice 15-footer.
The free throw line.
Yep, nice 15-footer by Daniel.
Yeah, good shot selection. That's something you like.
Zimmerman anticipates the pass with the and he kicks it out of bounds. He was going to go up with it, and it hit his leg.
Yeah. I think that's the second time we've seen Ryan lose one off his foot.
Okay, Isaiah's checking back in. He is favoring the 1 foot, so he must have rolled his ankle or something.
Yeah.
That's just a guess. And he's hobbling out there. I'm not sure what's going on, why he's on the floor right now.
Yeah, it seems like he wasn't out for really all that long. It seems like you'd give him a couple more minutes.
He's not 100%.
Rutt's in the corner. He'll put up a 3. Looks a little short.
Rutt's off on that 3. Maybe he tried to get a rebound, but I think went out of his hands.
Yeah. Under 10 to play here in the first half. Slater with it. Mike Holcombe looking to run the offense. I believe it's looked like the Lancers have remained in a man the whole time. I don't think I ever saw them change.
I think it's a good matchup.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's something that'll work for him.
Oh, blocked from behind. Daniel was a little slow on that. He's going up. I would say that you got to be a little bit quicker on that shot.
Yeah, Minnick able to block him from behind on that one.
You know, he was going to rise up and take that 3, but then he thought about it. He took a step in just inside the arc. Did not see the defender from behind. So.
Yeah.
And there's going to be another foul on the Lancers. That's on Havemeyer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Speaking of Havemeyer, I just noticed the shoe on his left foot does not match.
That's right.
On his right
so Vance Havemeyer and Ben Rademacher, who's on the JV team, they switch shoes.
Okay.
So one of those shoes does belong to Vance, and the other one belongs to Ben. So I don't think either one has a sneaker contract. I think that'd be a violation of amateur athletics.
I think that would count as income there.
All right, so Gingras is going to the line to shoot 2.
Lancers are already with 17 fouls on them. The Chieftains will be shooting at the line for the rest of the half.
Well, Ashton, looks like we have 41 households watching us, or individuals.
Well,
kind of nice.
Good.
And Gingras was good on that second one too, right?
Yep.
All right.
18-11, lead for the Lancers. I think a little miscommunication cue there for the Lancers on the last, 20 seconds or so. offensive play.
I'm not sure what happened there.
That was a lot. There's a lot of happenings there.
Minnick with the basket. And okay, you got subs coming in for Lake Holcombe. Looks like Bowen's checked back in. William Kliegel looks like he's been on the floor for a little bit. Lancers, we got Hine, Havemeyer, Zimmerman, Plath, and Rutz.
Havemeyer into the corner for Zimmerman. Bobble pass there, and Zimmerman off the mark on the three.
And we're going to get Gingras on the foul.
Yep.
I think it's going to be a reach there.
Looks like Plath will be the one to throw it in for the Lancers. The quarterback. Oh, sorry, wrong sport.
So he's a point guard. That's quarterback in basketball, if you ask me.
That's true.
The floor general.
Minnick shot off the mark.
Rutz with a nice rebound. Havemeyer dishes to Zimmerman. Ryan rises up about, 12 feet.
Yep.
Nice shot.
Yep. Looks like the next dead ball Lancers will put a couple subs in the game. And I think that'll be an over and back.
Yeah, it should have been over and back.
Yeah.
Chieftains lost control, started rolling across. He touched it. First man touching the ball was Chieftain, so
yep.
Over and back. Good call by the referee.
Yeah.
And looks like Zimmerman will inbound the ball for the Lakers for the Lancers from the side.
Wrong league, prof. Although there is a team. Can't remember what school, but there is a team
the Lakers,
we played last year that was the Lakers.
I thought Lake Holcombe would have been the Lakers, but they're the Chieftains.
Or I think it might have been. It was one of the Lake schools.
There'd probably be a problem for, a lot of schools in Wisconsin have the name Lake in them.
Yeah.
So you can't have every Lake team being a Laker, but
and the Lake Holcombe Chieftains are from the Lakeland Conference.
Yeah. There's a lot of lakes in Wisconsin.
Yes, there is. That is true.
They call Minnesota the land of 10,000 lakes, but I bet Wisconsin has just as many.
Probably just about. And I think Michigan's got one.
Oh, that was a nice floater by Brock Slater. And Ryan, beautiful. Ryan Zimmerman with
go around the contact. Set that one right up in there.
The Chieftains are, even though it's a 7-point lead by the Lancers, but the Chieftains are not a bad basketball team. They have good ball movement. They have nice shots.
Yeah, and their defense hasn't looked like it's been slacking either.
Shot by Slater was off. Hine gets the rebound.
Schierenbeck at the wing, now over to Plath on the other side. Schierenbeck will take that one.
Oh.
Just off the mark. He had the space. He
had a good look. He had a good look.
Take. Yeah.
Yep, I agree. And shot by Gingras was way off.
Yeah.
That's a tough angle for a three, if you ask me. Some guys can hit it. There's really nothing to see as a target.
Yeah, those that can are good. Slater underneath.
We're we're going to get Lau on another one.
Yeah, I think Lau did
Yep.
come over the top of him a little bit.
All right.
Didn't quite keep
2
his
on
hands
Lau.
steady.
We got 2 on Sido.
Gonna have to watch those a little bit.
All right, Rutz and Mayhew in for Hine and Lau. Britton taking the low block. And Flater makes that shot.
Zimmerman in the corner, he'll put it up.
That was a weak shot.
Yeah,
I don't know if that
I
was
think-
blocked. Did I get a hand on that? I've never seen Ryan shoot a ball like that before.
Yeah, that didn't look quite right.
Maybe he didn't get his legs
think he
under
got
him.
it. Yeah, I didn't think he got a hand on it, but might have been just a little bit rushed.
That's a foul on Rutz.
Nope, Plath.
On Plath.
Or at least that's the number they got up there.
Nope, you're right.
You would know that there was a mistake if it was a number that's sitting on the bench.
That last free throw rattled in and out of the basket. Schoenbeck got the rebound.
Plath
boy.
loses it, but gets it back.
That was not a good pass.
Nope, that pass was not there. I know it was a situation where he wanted to get a pass off as quickly as possible, but that wasn't quite the one to do.
Again, another good move there by Britton Rutz to block the Chieftains from getting that ball back. Heads up basketball by Britton Rutz. And we got a timeout. And it looks like a 30-second timeout. I'm just going to do some quick math to see how far I'm behind now. So I got 3, 6, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I have 21 points now for the Lancers.
Close enough, right?
And I'm dead on for the Chieftains. I have 16. They have 16.
Way to go.
Yeah,
That's a skill doing
sure.
camera, color commentary, and taking care of the stats.
I don't know if the commentary is worth it, but
I think it's absolutely worth it. Oh, I can't do it all myself. Jump ball, it'll go to Hurdle. The Lancers.
Chieftains coach Joy Webster letting the refs know a little bit about you can't call on time when you don't have possession. So I love animated coaches. They make things a little bit more exciting. I haven't heard Coach Tom yell too much.
Keep some fire under the feet of the players too.
Right.
Mayhew with it. The Chieftains there coming out a little bit farther to keep the ball.
Oh.
And Hine will get a chance for an and one opportunity.
Hine with shot falls. He gets the 2, and then he's going to the line.
And there was quite a bit of heavy contact there.
Yeah, there was.
Not an easy one to put down.
And Hine with the free throw.
Lancers lead up to 9.
Zimmerman tries to steal the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
3
surprised.
for Flater.
Wow, I'm surprised Slater's foot was in. He was really close to the sideline there.
For that spot on the court, that was about as deep as you could be.
Yeah, I don't know if the ref saw that or not, but to me it looked like his back of his foot was on the line. I could have been wrong.
It was definitely close.
And that's Kliegel.
Drives baseline. And Lancers will pull it back out. And, ooh.
He's fine.
Yep. Yeah, he's all right. Looks like he hit the ground pretty hard, though.
Ryan's a competitor. He doesn't want anybody to help him up.
No.
He'll go to the line. Looks like he'll be shooting 2. 25-18 with 2 minutes left in the game. Ryan hits his first.
First half.
Ryan's pretty, I don't know what his percentage at the line is, but he's pretty automatic.
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I saw it, but I think it's right around 90%, maybe a little bit above that.
That's
which is about on par for what he shot last year. I think he
the second one rattled out
89
though.
to 90
Yep.
last year.
Kliegel with that was a short corner shot by William Kliegel. That was a nice shot. Big
Yeah.
man.
Baseline jumper.
Yep.
Zimmerman in rhythm for 3. That one off the mark. That would have been a bit of momentum for the Lancers if
Mayhew with the rebound. Out the hip. And Ryan is, he's grabbing his leg.
Uh-oh. Now he's looking over at the bench asking for a sub.
That would not be good for the Lancers if Ryan is.
No, you gotta protect him, your starting point guard.
And I guess they're gonna run the clock out. I guess you won't see Ryan moving too much probably. Maybe a set shot from there. Nope. Okay. Oh,
thought about it. And there'll be 2 more at the line.
It looks like it's going to be on Caden Crank. All right. I caught up on fouls for Caden Crank anyway.
All right.
You know what? Maybe we shouldn't have talked about Ryan's shooting percentage from the free throw line. That's now.
That wasn't a good idea.
Yep. I don't believe in jinxes, but I think we just jinxed them.
I don't either, but if there ever was one, that was it.
I think he's.
But he did sink the second one, so
I think
that's good.
he's 2 for 4 right now, so 50% today. And Coach Webster just called 99-4. I'm not sure. We don't know what that play is, but we're going to find out. It looks like a weave.
Yeah.
And yes, looking and over and back. Bowen lost the handle, tried to retrieve it from cross court, and cross midcourt and turnover. Lau's in now for Zimmerman. Yep. There's 20 seconds left on the clock. Lancers will hold the ball until for the final shot. Looks like.
Yeah. 10 seconds left. Oh, bit of a tough pass to try to get there from Daniel to Daniel.
Looks like Hine might have got hit in the groin area. Basketball's a contact sport.
Absolutely. Anybody who says it isn't is wrong.
Sorry, I didn't turn the camera in time, but Dylan Bowen tried to throw one towards the basket. 1.9 seconds left, and
just a little bit long into the left.
Yes. Well, that's the end of the first half. Lancers 29, Chieftains 22. We'll try to give you a first half breakdown on the stats. We'll see how close we are with the numbers.
So far we got Lau with 3, Zimmerman with 11, Plath with 2, Hine with 7, Rutz with 5.
I'm still missing 1. So
Okay.
look, foul-wise, it looks like Andrew Lau with 2, Schoenbeck with 1, Plath with 1, Siddle with 2, Vance Havermeyer with 1. There's 2 fouls that I cannot account for the Lancers. Of course, that zero's back.
Yeah.
And then
Team fouls
Yep.
now aren't much of a concern.
And then Slater with 7, Colton Minnick with 4, Dylan Bolin with 1, Riley Gingras with 6, and William Kliegel with 4. And I think that's 11, 12, 18, 22. And
that's the right number.
You'll audit that number and say that is correct.
Yes.
And then for fouls, again, I'm not sure if I have all their fouls, but it looks like Minnick with 1, Gingras with 1, and Caden Crank with 2. So,
Chieftains not sitting in a bad spot as far as their foul numbers, but Lancers, few guys gonna have to be a little bit careful, or a couple. Lau's got 2 so far, and Siddle's got 2.
yep.
Neither in a dire situation by any means, but
No, I
gotta
think,
be a little bit careful.
yeah, Ethan could easily cover 18 minutes with 3 fouls to give and stay in the game.
Yeah.
It's important that he's in the game. He's sort of a floor general to me. He may not bring the ball up, but he is pretty good with the ball. It looks like Ryan is getting taped. Must have maybe rolled his ankle a little bit.
Yeah.
But Luke, our trainer from, we'll give a shout out to Marshfield Clinic, I believe. That's a free community service that Marshfield Clinic does, and
Really?
yeah. So if you think about the cost of going to a doctor for a sprained ankle, and he's not assessing whether it's a sprain or not, but he's taping them up, giving the ankle some support. He'll check to see if there's loss of strength. He's indicating to him right now to move the ankle around, try to get flexibility.
Try to get those tendons and ligaments stretched back out.
So Marshall Clinic, shout out to them for their support of our athletes.
Yeah, they're here every home game, always helping out. Always great to have them.
Well, not every home game.
Not every home game.
Right, because they service so many schools in the area.
Yeah.
I know our Jeff Banks used to be our trainer, and Jeff would travel to Durand High School and cover here at Immanuel, and Marshall Clinic covers a lot of schools, and so they can't be everywhere at the same time.
Right.
It's like me and Superman. You never see me and Superman in the same place. I'm not suggesting that I'm Superman.
Well,
not even.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, I don't think so. I have no capes. I have no capes at home. I have no shirts. I have no shirts with the S on it.
But you've got a mic.
Unfortunately, I have a mic, and
It's a Superman over the airwaves.
It's like the speeches at a wedding. You put a mic in somebody's hand, and those speeches get carried away, and they're too long. Sometimes they're embarrassing. I try to encourage, when my children get married, to limit mic use and the people who can use it, because it can get a little carried away. Oh, Chieftains are returning to the floor. That was a quick break. I imagine you won't see the Lancers until about 3 minutes on the clock.
Sometimes that means that Coach Williams and Coach Radical got a lot to say.
Right, and this isn't the NBA. I'm sure in the NBA those locker rooms are really plush.
Yeah.
Nice large lockers for
Not
each
true
player. They have several versions of their uniform hanging in their locker. I just saw a picture of the Bucks locker room. Giannis and Chris Middleton sit right next to each other, and hanging on the rack, it looks like 4 versions of the same uniform.
I believe it.
Those guys play a lot. 48 minutes in the NBA, 4 quarters, 12 minutes apiece.
They get paid a little bit more than these guys.
They get paid. Yeah, they get paid a lot. They do endorsements. They get free shoes. They get their names on their shoes. It's a business. They get paid really well. I guess being a Bucks fan, or somewhat of a Bucks fan, they've won 4 in a row now. They just played the Mavericks last night and beat Luka and the Mavericks. And that Luka Doncic, for a 23-year-old, that guy is fantastic to watch.
He's quite a player.
He is a scorer, and he makes it look really easy.
Yeah. And he can do it in about any form.
Yeah. And then talking about free throw percentages, I noticed on Twitter they're talking about the difference between Chris Middleton last year and Chris Middleton this year. And this year he's shooting like 95% from the line.
Woo.
Of course, if that's your job, right? Don't you want your pros to be shooting 90 or above?
Well,
I mean, that's your job, right? You expect
if you're getting paid that much, yeah.
If I go to work and I only do 50% of my job, I'm only teaching half of my classes. So, everybody says, oh, it's so hard. I'm like, well, that's his job, though, right?
Yeah, true.
I mean, can the rest of us take off 5%, 10%, 20% from doing our job? No.
Not if you want to keep that job.
That's right. And I doubt there's any professional athletes listening to this broadcast, so I'm sure I'm not offending anybody.
I imagine that's not too wild of a guess there to...
I believe the closest we got to professional basketball players was one of the Karstensen boys. I think it was Jerry, who played in Europe. It may have been the Norwegian team or maybe in Norway or Denmark. I'm not really sure. I shouldn't even comment on that because I can't tell you for sure. But Karstensen boys went to Immanuel for a year or so, and then just like LeBron, they took their game to I think it was either North or Memorial. They got a lot of exposure. They both played D1 basketball. Sherman is a teacher at Mankato. Wonderful guy, really nice. I'll say young man still, since I'm 56 and he's a lot younger than me. So I bet he was fabulous to watch play basketball.
Yeah, I've heard some stories about them coming through the program.
Yep. I remember watching one year, Jerry, they might have both played at UW Green Bay, but Jerry, I think Sherman transferred, and Jerry continued his career there, and we got to watch Jerry play in the NCAA tournament, which was really cool to see a person within our small church body playing in the tournament. All right, so we filled some minutes there.
We did.
And we don't have anybody.
Thank you very much, Prof.
And we don't have text to booth, so nobody can complain.
Yeah.
Although they might be looking at.
That's one way to get them to be quiet.
They might be looking at. Well, we don't want people to be quiet. We want them to
take away their voice.
Yeah, you can. There's still comments on YouTube.
Sure.
Apparently, there's some comments last night on YouTube that we didn't see. The problem is that we can't look at YouTube and watch the game and comment at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know if our fans know that or not, but there were some nice comments the night before when you came back after your little bicycle escapades. And of course, it's not funny. What happened to you?
It is now. It is now.
It is now because you recovered.
It's hilarious now.
But if viewers don't know it, Ashton had a serious bike accident and has now returned, and he looks better than he was before. Okay, Ethan is back in the game. Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan doesn't seem to be favoring one side or the other.
Isaiah Plath, Britton Rutz, and Daniel Hine. That's the starting 5. And if I'm not mistaken, Chieftains also had their starting 5 out there.
I believe you are correct.
Slater, Minnick, Gingras, Crank, and Kliegel.
Yep.
And the Chieftains start off with the basket.
Minnick on that one.
Minnick.
Athletic play, wrapping around along the baseline there underneath the hoop, and caught the pass and dropped it in. Plath open for 3.
Oh.
Just off the mark.
Looks like they're calling it off of Hine. Turnover. Chieftains will inbound the ball. Okay, so it looks like Minnick will be bringing the ball up. We were thinking it was Gingras was our point guard, but it looks like Minnick may be the point guard. He is a fast kid.
Yeah, I think Minnick sort of their main ball handler.
Oh, okay.
But they are also not a super big team with, say several players that you would call definitely not their point guard. So they don't necessarily have to use.
Oh, that was a beautiful pass by Ethan Sitto. Long half-court pass to Daniel Hine, who was down by the basket.
That was very nice.
Rutz with the rebound. Nice pass.
Up to Zimmerman.
To Daniel.
Underneath, put it up. Oh.
Daniel I think he was looking for the contact, but.
Yeah, I think maybe could have gone with a little bit of an up and under there on that one. Minnick in the lane. Did not quite get the roll.
It was a nice try. He tried to, and Daniel not looking. Not ready for that pass from Ethan. And just turnover right now.
Yeah.
And another.
Ooh,
okay, Britton was able to recover that.
Yeah.
A lot of turnovers just now.
Little bit of rush play.
Ryan's going to the line. Looks like
they're
41 Kliegel.
They're calling that in the shooting motion. I wasn't sure if he was going up for the shot or gonna maybe dump that off to Hine there.
Nice shot by Ryan.
In the shooting motion.
Yeah, he is good at drawing the foul because he looks for that contact. He's a smart.
He doesn't shy away from it.
Yeah, he's a smart basketball player.
Yeah.
And he makes both.
9-point Lancer lead.
Slater bringing the ball up.
Lancers opened up the game with a bit of a run, and since then it's been a pretty even contest. Neither team playing considerably better than the other. Minnick between the circles. Now over to Slater.
Oh, Gingras with a 3.
Yeah.
Zimmerman bringing the ball up the right side of the floor. Passes to the corner to Ethan, and looks like we got a body on. Looks like it's going to be Gingras.
Yeah.
That's going to be his second. Yep.
Team second as well.
Yep.
Plath up top, and he'll take a dribble into the free throw line. Shot a little short.
Oh, Ryan, just nice attempt there to steal the ball. And Gingras trying to get the contact. Ball
out of bounds will stay with the Chieftains.
Yeah, it was clearly obvious that he was not trying to score that basket, but it looks like he was just trying to draw the foul, but the ref did not give it to him. It was a good idea. Britton Rutz just...
Yeah, little scramble on the floor.
That's going to be on Ip. That's going to be 2-0. It can't be 4-2. Oh, it is. It's on
Really?
Britton Rutz. I'm wrong.
Yeah, I thought you were going to be right.
That's his first. I thought for sure it was on Isaiah.
Yeah.
But good hustle out there.
Yeah.
Good hustle that not only was Britton Rutz just on the floor scrambling for a ball, but he got back and committed a foul.
He got into position to contest the shot.
Yeah, that's what I should have said. I went the negative though, didn't I?
Well,
it was good hustle though. Good hustle. Oh, nice speed. Oh.
Not quite, but he will
Ryan
get
Zimmerman,
a chance at the line.
Ryan Zimmerman with a no-look pass to Daniel Hine in the low post, and I don't think Daniel was expecting it. I think Daniel's going to have to work on that swivel in his neck. So that head is on a swivel, anticipating the passes.
Have to grease that swivel a little bit.
Yep. And he makes the shot. Who was that foul against? That was Klegel's third. No, not Klegel. Crank's third. And then, let's see, is he still on the floor? He's still on the floor, so. And no substitution.
Second one, no good for Hine.
Okay, he missed that second?
Yep.
Okay. And then out of bounds, off Lancers, so they're inbounding the ball. All right. Minnick bringing the ball up for the Chieftains. I want to keep calling them Lakers, action. They're purple. They got purple uniforms. They would be perfect for the...
To be the Lake Holcombe Lakers.
Lake Holcombe Lakers, but they are the Chieftains.
Yeah, they are.
And if you're from Lake Holcombe and I keep talking about this, I apologize. I just...
It's getting kind of confusing. We played a purple team the other night.
Purple's a popular color.
Yeah.
Zimmerman with that's about, I don't know, 12-footer?
Yeah,
nice shot.
About a 10, 12-footer on the baseline. Ooh, Ryan almost able to take that one away.
Oh, they're going to get Britton on a hold or something.
Yeah.
That's going to be his second. That's fine. Second foul.
Not a huge concern at this point.
Not at all. Isaiah coming in for Ethan Sito.
Sharon Beck also in.
Dylan Bowen in for the Chieftains. Yeah,
was Paul out there before? Or did he just come in?
Paul just came in too.
Okay, good. I'm glad I know what I was talking about.
Kick ball off Chieftains. Ryan trying to feed Ip down in the key, and looks like the ball was kicked by Crank. I don't think he meant to. It just Ryan passed it right into his leg. So
yeah, I blame Ryan. Rutz back to Sharon Beck.
All right.
Zimmerman catch and shoot. Got it.
When Ryan is on, he's got the hot hand, so he's doing really well today, I think.
When he's on, he is on.
He's a good leader.
Yeah. I think last two games, I think they've slightly improved on their shooting performance. Both games. Ryan went for the back-to-back there. Couldn't quite get it, but...
They call the jump ball just now. That's good. So the Chieftains will get the ball back. Yeah. Klegel will check out. Minnick will check in. Looks like Sito's coming back in, and we'll be able to tell who's coming out by who's standing up. All right. it looks like...
No, it'll be...
Rutz is coming out. So Rutz is out. Rutz is out, Sito's in.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, you got that right, because those that are on the floor sit down.
That's right.
I had that backwards in my head for a second.
It's all right. All right, so it's 39-27, sorry.
No, I was just going to say 12-point Lancer lead.
With 12 minutes and 33 seconds in the second period.
Yes.
And the camera's just kind of floating around just now. Looking at our beautiful ceiling, our toaster-like elements that keeps us warm in winter.
We like those. We like them a lot.
Radiant system, heat coming down. Heat rises, though.
True.
So I'm not sure how efficient that system is.
I'd always wondered about that, but I've been impressed. Sometimes I've been in the gym and then I'll hear it click on, and I can feel it. Seems to work pretty good. Plath with the steal, fast break. Layup is good.
I'm not sure how old this gym is, but it's been around a while.
Yes. I don't know either, but I do know the parents of the players, some of them played in this gym.
Yes. And looks like the Chieftains call the timeout.
Yep.
Stop the bleeding a little bit. 16-point lead for the Lancers.
Stretching it out a little bit.
Yeah, there are plans, there are hopes that eventually a new gym will be built to replace the field house here at Immanuel. Yeah. This building will be repurposed for other uses. Not sure what will happen to the basketball floor. Not sure you can transfer that to a new building.
I don't think so, but I don't know. It'd be hard to see this floor go away.
Yes.
Prof. Kranz works hard on this floor
every year.
Every summer. Refinishes it.
All right, Chieftains will inbound the ball. And Gingras will bring the ball up.
Gingras looking for somebody to get it to. Finds Minnick. Slater at the deep lane. Gingras will throw it up there. Couldn't quite put it in.
Gingras had 3 shots on the basket there. None of them fell.
Nope.
Hine with the rebound.
Lancers on that possession eventually did get the rebound, but on all those second chance opportunities, the Lancers failed to box a man out.
Zimmerman's going to get the foul on that.
Yeah. A little bit of boxing out on the Lancers defensive end there, I think.
We've played 29 minutes, and that's the first foul by Ryan Zimmerman. He is one of the most aggressive defenders I've ever seen, so he's playing really smart today.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen him in foul trouble.
Oh, nice rebound by Isaiah. If that foot is bothering him, it does not appear to be bothering him right now. And then Hines with the right. Oh, nice. Plath to Hine. Hine with the basket. Gingras with the ball.
45-27 now. Lancers playing a great second half offensively. Kliegel gets it to Gingras and off the side of the backboard. Foul called against the Chieftains. Britton Rutz will check into the game.
So Gingras has.
Hine will go to the bench.
So that's the 4th team foul for the Chieftains. Looks like Minnick replacing Kliegel. Kliegel with
Schierenbeck in the corner now. So keep working around. Zimmerman 3 in the corner. Just a hair short. Both teams at 4 team fouls now.
that's Rutten's third, and looks like
Ruttons.
Britton. What did I call him?
Ruttons.
I'm glad his parents are probably here. So Britton with the foul, that's his third. Minnick bringing the ball up. Oh, in and out. That was a nice, not a bad shot.
Wow, underneath. Not quite good there. Chieftains eventually take it the other way, and
Gingras. Ip is going all out, and looks like he might have tweaked that foot again. Wrong pass. Andrew cannot keep the handle on it. Drops it out of bounds. Chieftains ball.
Isaiah doesn't seem to be limping too much. I think maybe favoring the right ankle a little bit.
Ryan was just having a conversation with the ref, and I think I overheard the ref saying maybe that was just a bad pass, and Ryan looked at him, gave him a look like, are you kidding me?
Bad pass? No way. It's your fault, dude, not mine. Foul called.
Zimmerman with the steal. With the steal, goes down, drives to the basket, gets fouled by Minnick. That looks like it's going to be his. Oh, it's his third. Wow. Okay. So they got a couple. They have 3 guys with 3. 8 minutes left in the game. 8:43, I guess. And Zimmerman makes that. He's shooting 2. He did not make the shot, but he was fouled on the attempt. And looks like Kliegel comes in.
It'll be, yep, shooting foul.
And Minnick goes out. Oh, off.
Wow, with the offense.
Wow, that was nice.
Zimmerman tries to get through traffic now to Lau in the corner. Left it short. Lau from the elbow that time.
A lot of shots there. None fell.
Yeah.
Oh, Ip from behind. No foul. Kliegel gets the ball, puts it back. And the Lancers are really active defensively. Everybody's trying to get that ball, and it's really good thing to see.
Yeah. Schierenbeck in the corner. He'll take it.
Oh.
No good. I think about the only thing you can. Well, Lancers have been a little bit out of control. Ryan's 3, no good. Lancers have been a little bit out of control with the basketball at times on the offensive end. A little bit sloppy, but
Lau's going to get another blocking foul. That will be his third.
team's 5th. But I think really for the most part, good offensive performance.
Player off the back bar.
Few shots so far that you'd definitely have liked to seen fall.
Kliegel out, Minnick back in, Lau out, Hine back in. 46-31, 7:37 left in the game. Flater with the second. And he hits the second.
Timeout called. Lancers bench.
We have no idea. Looks like Flater is playing with a bandage over his right eye. We know nothing about that. Did not happen during the game.
No.
But I know that I couldn't do many things if I was just using one eye. So he's doing actually pretty good, if you ask me.
Absolutely.
Looks like he's got about, at my count, he has about 8 points. 8 of the 32, so that's a fourth of their points. So that's pretty good for a guy with
that's a good number.
One eye.
Yeah.
Must be a baseball player because he's sporting the help me out there.
The mullet.
The mullet. Thank you. Sporting the mullet.
Yeah,
That's
probably is a baseball player. You're
probably
right.
Okay, Ryan to Plath. Passes to Scherenbeck. There was a little pressure on that inbounds. And
yeah, Chieftains meeting the Lancers a bit sooner when they bring the ball up the floor a few times, and also applying the little bit of press here and there. Minnick throws it off the bottom of the backboard. Zimmerman the other way. And rolls it around and in.
I don't think you want to be swatting at Ryan's shots. I mean, that's just going to send him to the line. If he beats you, he beats you. You know, you got to get.
Yeah. Ooh. Siddle hits the floor. Looks like.
Oh, that's Zimmerman.
Oh, sorry.
He probably got the
senior starters confused there.
Probably got the air knocked out of him. The way he fell.
Ooh,
he's
hobbling around a little bit. Looks like he'll head towards the bench. Kind of grabbing at his head a little bit. Might have smacked the back of his head when he fell, maybe.
I didn't really see what happened. He just fell straight down, though. Maybe got wind knocked out of him or something.
Ruts underneath from Plath, but shots are no good.
White ball. Stays white ball. Britton had a couple shots on the basket. Ball bounced out.
Yeah.
Stays Lancer ball.
Siddle in the corner. And
timeout.
Full timeout.
Coach Tom calls a full timeout.
60-second timeout.
All right, so 48-35, 13-point game, 6:24 left in the game. Just a quick tally of the points. It looks like Lau with 3, Zimmerman with a slew of points. That's 12, 18, looks like 23 from what I can tally real quick here. 4 for Plath.
That's a pretty good number.
Looks like 10 for Hine and 5 for Rutz. Looks like Plath has, I said Plath already, 4. Foul-wise, Lau has 3, Zimmerman with 1, Scherenbeck with 1, Plath with 1, Siddle with 2, Havemeyer with 1, and Rutz with 3. And then I don't think there haven't been any fouls lately.
That's in the corner up to Scherenbeck. Siddle drive, kick it out to Rutz. Oh, ball pass tip there. And Minnick throws it up, no good, but fouled. I think, will it be Rutz or Plath? Britain is on Ruts.
Who's that foul on? That was on Britton Rutz. That's his fourth foul. Looks like he is coming out. Lyle's coming in. I'd like to see the freshman Vance Havemeyer come back out and get some playing time.
Yeah.
He's a good shooter, good player.
Yeah.
All right, then Minnick, did he hit both of those or just one?
Just one.
All right.
Siddle bounce pass to Howard. Perfect feed. And touches it off the glass.
See, that's what Ethan does. That's what he brings to the game. He's a really smart player. Distributes the rock really well.
He always just has a level head.
Yep.
Never gets too worked up or too overly excited out there one way or another. And Minnick able to throw that one off a Plath. And it'll be Chieftain ball. Smart heads up play there from Minnick. Slater in the corner. No
That was a nice spin move. Gets the rebound, spins.
Yeah. Oh, Siddle goes to the ground. And
he was slipping. He's trying to get the ball up court. Yeah, and he just lost the handle on that.
Yeah. Put his foot down. Slid a little bit.
Coach Tom calling a timeout. Looks like it's going to be
full. Yep.
He's calling a full chair. Looks like our head coaches are using the stool so they can sit and talk to their players. So I think Coach Jim Siddle, girls varsity basketball coach, was the first to
I think so.
implement the stool for timeouts, and looks like Coach Tom really liked it and is following suit.
Yeah. Well, I think if I remember correctly from last year, I think that was not so much started by Coach Williams himself, but rather the players. I think the players saw
Maybe they got him
Coach Siddle using it and said
they want to copy. They want to copy the girls' basketball program.
Yeah. Prof. Rodabaugh, the assistant coach for
Nope. Let's make sure we're clear about this now. Prof. Rodabaugh is not the assistant coach. The assistant coach is Missy Nelner. Prof. Rodabaugh is
an assistant.
He's a graduate assistant. You'll see him folding some warm-ups. You might see him putting the basketballs away after practice, but he is not calling plays. He's not designing defenses. I think he really just wants.
The team can't run without everybody.
I think he's just trying to get free entry into games, honestly.
Hey, not a bad strategy right there.
All right, Lancers in control. It's a 12-point game. Keep moving the ball around. Okay, now this is really good. So they're kind of running a stall a little bit, moving the ball around. Oh, Paul.
I thought that was going to sail out of bounds. Paul got up and.
Good thing Paul can get up in the air.
Yeah.
And looks like Coach Tom is calling a full timeout.
Another timeout on the floor. We will fill the
void.
Fill the void with maybe a few stats here.
Well, you can see on the board, on the scoreboard on the screen, it's 50-38, 4:28 left in the game. Second half, 6 fouls against the Lancers and 5 fouls against the Chieftains. In terms of fouls, we got Lyle with 3, Zimmerman with 1, Schoenbeck with 1, Plath with 1, Siddle with 2.
Prof, I was looking at my stat sheet here.
Written to 4. Go ahead, go with your stats, please.
Okay, all right. Well, so on the season so far, I got Ryan Zimmerman 16 points a game, leading the Lancers in scoring.
That's going to change big time tonight because tonight is probably his most points scored.
He's put up a good number tonight.
Keep going. I'm sorry I interrupted you.
Oh, no, that's okay.
Looks like we're coming out of timeout, and I cut off the main commentator. How rude.
No.
I'm sorry.
You
I know.
are the leader of
I know your.
podcast club,
I know your parents are watching, and I apologize to your parents for cutting you off.
No, I think they thank you.
I don't think so.
The listeners, thank you. Scherenbeck. Now Plath. Siddle with it. Siddle again. Far pass over to Wow.
Really good. They spread the floor really well. That's the idea. They spread the floor, move the ball around, deny the opponent the ball.
Yep.
And they
when you can spread the floor, space the floor well, you open up the middle of the floor, space the defense out.
Okay, this is amazing.
All right.
Number 0, Brock Flater, played almost the entire game, and this is his first personal.
Wow.
That is impressive.
He hasn't been on the bench very much. Siddle set the screen for a while there.
Chieftains are going to have to foul to stop the clock, it looks like. So.
Yeah, I think they might. And
or steal will help.
Or make the Lancers turn it over.
And Flater again.
Yep. He's been a prominent figure in the game. Scherenbeck able to save that one from going out of bounds. Pass was a little bit high, but not a bad pass by any means. And Flash there with the reverse. So
that was a nice play by Isaiah.
Yeah. A brief stat. Britton Rupp second in scoring for the Lancers, 12.8 a game.
Crank with the basket, put back.
Oh, pass real long there. Andrew. Yeah. Well, I can't blame him for not being able to get to it. He would have had to been out of bounds. And that would have been a violation.
52-42. 2:32 left in the game.
A lot of twos on that scoreboard.
Magical number.
Apparently. Minnick drives down the lane and put it up and in. Black will push it up the floor, finds Ruts. Now Lancers will pull it up, take a little time off the clock. Scherenbeck now far side, Ruts at high post. And Scherenbeck goes up high, touches it off the glass and in.
I think that's his first field goal.
Really?
I believe so. He's had a lot of shots. Just unfortunate, not many of them fell.
Well, tell him to get on that, would you?
And they're gonna get Hine on that.
Yeah.
You know, Daniel got beat, and he came down with his arm, so. I talked to him yesterday about that, or the other day. I said, Daniel, it seems like when you get beat, you foul. And sure enough, it's that competitive fire.
He's clearly not listening.
Yeah, it's that competitive fire. You know, you just wanna stop the guy from getting a shot on you.
Yeah, because you're mad he beat you.
Absolutely. Flater makes his first. He'll shoot another. And
second one off. Ruts pulls down the board.
I would say he's a pretty good player. Very active. And looks like Dylan Bowen will be trying to stop the clock. And look.
Yep.
Another guy with the first personal in the game. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he hasn't played as much time as Flater has, but
Sure.
still definitely good chunk of clock.
All right, so Havermeyer checking in for Isaiah Plath, true freshman, playing with the big boys. Siddle at the line, shooting 1-1. And he's off, and he will not get the second. Gingras pulls up and drops one.
A step beyond the arc there.
6-point game.
Yeah.
With 56 seconds, this game isn't out of reach for them.
No, it's not quite yet.
If
Crazier things have happened. The Lancers kind of maybe got a little bit nonchalant, weren't hunting their shot quite as much, and Chieftains just kept putting some points on the board and have crawled right back in it. The little bit more of a defensive game than either team has played most of the season, but still pretty close to their averages. Immanuel, 62.8 points a contest, and Blake Holcombe, 60 per game.
I think Ryan might have something more serious for Holcombe than we thought. I just saw his mom walk into the locker room with the trainer.
Okay.
Hopefully it's nothing serious.
Sure hope not. He looked like he was in quite a bit of pain. Siddle off the floor to Rutz. Rutz will back him down. And foul to get a line. Trip to the line.
Who's that going to be against, Gingras or Crank?
It's hard to say. They were both right there. I'm not sure.
Caden Crank, fourth personal, and 48 seconds left. I think Britt needs to knock these down. And he missed the first. You know, Britton really works at his game. You play a lot, sometimes you lose your legs a little bit. You get tired.
Yeah.
Off the front of the rim.
A little short, too. That was Bowen in the corner there.
That looks like it's going to be Crank's fifth and final foul for the game. And
Crank,
35, that's his fifth. All right, 37 seconds, 54-48. Looks like we are in the bonus, close to the double bonus. Paul will be shooting.
Yeah, one more foul on the Chieftains and Lancers will be in the double bonus. But of course, not much time for that to happen left now.
Scherenbeck hits the first. He'll shoot a second.
55-48.
It's important to hit them when you go to the charity stripe.
It is. They are free throws for a reason.
And he hits the second. Very nice. Padding his stats, I'd say.
Yeah. Paul usually on his career is a pretty good free throw shooter.
Somebody's going to be taking a three here and off.
Good to see Paul hit those free throws in clutch time, though.
It's going to be a foul on Hine. That should be his... What? Yeah, foul on 40. Yeah, he got his hand in there. That's all right. That's what the ref called. That's what it is. And Daniel's got his second foul. That's not bad. You play...
Not bad at all.
You play all that time, you get 2 fouls in the entire game.
Yeah. And he's a big guy too. It's more normal to see a lower foul number for a guard than it would be for a...
And it looks like Flater is going to get his second with the wraparound.
That was on Mike Holcomb's number 0, Brock Flater. That's the second personal, team 10.
All right, we're in the double bonus, shooting 2 all the way through. We got 17.9, 18 seconds left. Britton will shoot 2. Let's see if he can.
8-point Lancer lead.
Makes the first.
think the writing may be appearing on one of the walls of
Well,
the
a
gym.
9-point game with 18 seconds. I think you're right. And there it is, too.
They'd need
And
another
this
minute or so
10
at least.
Yeah.
Bit of a carry.
What he did was he tried to change direction, but he had the ball in his hand, so he's dribbling right-handed, and he changed directions, and the ball kind of floated in the air a little bit there. So I think that's my interpretation of what the referee just called. I could be wrong.
Got his hand, carried the ball a little bit, got it.
And that should be...
Oh.
That was kind of, I won't comment on what kind of foul that was, but it was unnecessary.
Slightly, yes.
That would be an unfortunate foul, not necessary. But he sends Sharon back to the line for two shots. All right. The referee calming down the crowd. Sharon Beck makes the first. Schrader checking in, number 11, Schrader. Sharon Beck with the second. Let's see if he makes it. And rattles out. And the clock will tick out. And Gingras with the last second shot. Nice attempt.
Deep three, a little bit short.
So let's give you a little bit of a wrap-up in terms of points. It looks like Andrew Lau with 3. Again, I think Ryan Zimmerman, 2 threes. 18. Looks like he finished the game with 23 points. Sharon Beck with 5. Plath with 6. Hine had 2 threes and 5 field goals, so that's 12.
2 threes. I don't think he...
No, he didn't have any threes. And then Britton Rutz with looks like 7 points on the night or today. On for the Chieftains, look like Brock Flater with 11. Colton Minnick with 9. Dylan Bowen with 1 from the charity stripe. Riley Gingras with looks like 12, 14. Caden Crank with 2. And William Kliegel with 6. I might have missed a few points here or there, but overall, pretty good game for both teams. Sure, one team always has to win.
Yeah.
That's why you play competitions. Yeah. That's why you have competition. One team always wins, and
Chieftains did a nice job in the game. They never gave up. They kept in it and clawed their way back.
They were very physical. I would say they're evenly matched.
Yeah.
So overall, I thought it was a good game. Decent, clean. It looks like you might have got some text messages. I don't know if people are commenting on our game. But anyway, thank you, Ashton.
Well, thank you.
It was fun. Nice to be up here in the booth with you.
Yeah.
Calling the game. Looks like Lancer's JV team is starting to take the floor. JV and C team looks like.
For practice.
So I think that'll be it for us today.
Yep. Final score 59-48. Is that what it was?
I think you're right.
Okay.
Of course, they turn off the board really quick.
Yeah.
They don't really want us commenting too much, I guess.
Maybe they're telling us to get out of here.
Monday, the girls will be playing in Gilmanton. I believe it's only a varsity game. That will be in Gilmanton. Gilmanton does have a stream for their game, so if we don't send a broadcaster, check in for Gilmanton, Wisconsin High School, and you can find the stream there. We will post it on the Immanuel Facebook page as well as the Immanuel Grade Link school news page. And then I'm not sure about the guys' schedule.
I think Tuesday.
Tuesday. Is that a home game or away? You took a picture of it.
I think it's away. I will double check. I believe it's away at Blair Taylor.
Away at Blair Taylor. So that could be a tough game.
Yep, boys basketball away
Okay.
on Tuesday the 12th.
Okay, so girls away on Monday, boys away on Tuesday. Girls have 4 games next week.
Ooh, busy
So
week.
I don't know if the girls are playing on Tuesday. Are the girls playing on Tuesday?
I think they are. Yes, they're also playing away again on Tuesday.
They're also away. Don't know where that game is at. Girls are home on Thursday, and then girls play a Saturday game next week at home. Boys play
boys
away
away
game on the
Friday.
Friday the
22nd.
22nd. No. Yeah, 22nd. You're good. Sorry. All right. We're long here, and we will let everybody go.
Thank you for